Hi, wonderful people. Hi, ladies. How are you? Vanessa Mariano here. I'm a divine healing activator and I'm a women's empowerment and passion coach. So I'm happy to be on today. We're going to be talking about the fifth chakra. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've done 4 chakras until now, and we're up to the fifth chakra. So we're going to be talking about the fifth channel, which is represented by the color blue. And I wanted to come on briefly to give you a little bit of an understanding. Hi, Lucy, nice to see you. A little bit of an understanding about the throat chakra. Now, this is what I do. I work with energetic channels within our body, and yes. Finally, we are together on the live. I'm so happy to see you, Lucy. That's wonderful. Now, every single channel in our body is important, right? Because they all kind of work in conjunction and they all work together. Now, obviously, the base chakra, we went through them, and I gave you a little bit of I gave you a little tip that you could apply yourself when you, hi, Steve. I gave you a tip on what you can do to keep your chakras and your energetic channels quite active, and how to clear them as well. Okay, so the main thing is to actually bring awareness to your chakra, because it's through the awareness that transformation actually takes place. So with the throat chakra, now this chakra, this energetic point, is responsible for our trueness and for our true essence and expression. So I want you to just have a little think right now. You can, close your eyes, or, how honest and how truthful are you being to yourself with the way that you are living your life? Do you feel that you are denying yourself from your own truth and the kind of reality that you want to live? So the throat chakra is an area that I suffered actually an autoimmune disease when I was about 25 years old, and I went through a phase before the illness struck, where I kept continuously losing my voice, and I was living in a situation that literally, I felt like I was caged around my heart, around my throat area. So I would lose my voice, and I barely spoke in my lectures in university. So I was really shy, and that's not like me, because I'm a very open and very extroverted person. So, I'm also an introvert, but, as an extrovert, it was very strange, and I knew there was something that was happening. And at that point, I didn't actually have much of an understanding about, catches, which is, stored energy blockages with our energetic system. And it's quite incredible and amazing how our body transforms and changes when we do bring awareness to these energetic channels, and we do the right things, and when we are using the right tools to clear them. Now, what happens is that when you are when you have a chakra and an energetic channel that is obstructed, that is, that has a catch. When I say that has a catch, it means that you have stored energy in there. So you're not allowing, so your chakra is not actually, your energetic channel is not dancing and flowing freely, and it's not working in conjunction with the other chakras. Now, remembering that the health of your chakra really determines the way in which your organ is functioning, and and the way that you are showing up in your life, and it is responsible for your whole evolution process. Okay, so this is quite deep talk. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Lucy, what are you saying? I have 3. Oh, okay, bulging discs in my back, and I just heard that the chakras can help us heal. Is that true? Absolutely true. Now, there's many techniques actually that I teach in my Femfire Passion and Pleasure System course. So you can, once you learn these tools, Lucy, you can apply them in your life. I'll be honest with you, I don't like doctors, and I understand that in the Western world, they've saved a lot of people's lives as well, but so I don't want to get controversial here, or studying debates, but the reality is that when you have resources, when you have access to resources, you can apply them on your body. You don't have to have someone's consent to love your body. You don't have to have anyone's consent for you to believe that your body is worthy of being loved and being cared for and doing the right things daily, right? So there's little things that you can do every day in your life that can help you. I call it internal hygiene, right? That can help you to keep and maintain your internal energetic system active. And remember, it's not just about keeping it active, it's also about clearing. We need to clear stuff because we're continuously, every day, we are catching on stuff. So when I went through the autoimmune disease, for example, Lucy, hi Nancy, hi everyone that's come on, hi Laurie. So when you could be in an environment that is actually suppressing and that is causing that chakra to be in, it's not really supporting your own evolution, okay? So, and you can clear your chakras as much as you want, but if you are surrounded in an environment that is not necessarily benefiting your growth and that is not helping you to express your voice because you have some person in your family that continues to shut you down, you can do the inner work. You can work on your chakras, but if the environment is not serving you, it can help. You know, the environment can be there to, you know, put you through this process where it's actually working for you, and it's allowing you to bring awareness to whatever it is that needs to change, definitely. But, you know, when you have access to these tools, when you have access to these resources, and as a woman, as a human being on this earth, on this planet Earth, our expression, the way that we are using our voice is literally like, it expresses and shows who we are, right? It allows us to show up in life as who we are with no masks, yeah? So with your situation, Lucy, I would encourage you to get on a call with me, love. Are you doing anything right now to support yourself with, because it must be very painful. I have a friend and I've had previous clients as well that have had bulging discs as well. So that could be incredibly painful. There's techniques that you can apply in your daily life that can decrease the pain and that can help you to heal. So once your energetic channels are activated, so I'm a divine activator, a healing activator. So when you do work with me, there will be, your channels are going to be activated in a way that you are, you know, the healing process is going to start and it's going to continue on. Okay. So Lucy, and it's not something that, you know, you do once and you think, right, I'm sorted, I'm sweet for the next month, I'm sweet for the next, you know, 2 months or for the next 2 weeks. You know, when you taking responsibility of your well-being and your internal hygiene and your, you know, internal wellness, it requires you to really tune into your feminine energy and to operate from a state where you are fully aware and fully in tune and fully in touch with your feminine energy. So you can't hide away from that. So once your energetic channels are actually open and active, you know, it starts to talk to you. So that's how you are then able, it's like it starts to activate something inside of you. And you can't hide away from that, right? You can't actually hide from that. And that will support your process. That will actually support your whole journey. The process of your own evolution. So you're going to be finding your voice. Does that make sense? So now what this chakra is responsible for, it provides you with a sense of detachment, and it allows you to be a witness to what is happening in the world, right? Now, we are all human beings and we have emotions and we tend to fall into, you know, old habits. However, when we become masters of our channels and our weaknesses as well, you know, we know how to bring ourselves out of that, okay? So this morning I had a flood of emotions, you know, because I'm going through my own process of evolution. And, you know, I knew that the best resolve for me was to just sit in silence, to sit quietly and to allow whatever feelings, insecurity, whatever was coming up, to allow it to just surface. And I knew that something amazing happened. I was speaking to a good friend of mine, a person that I used to work with, and he's an incredible human being. And it completely like lit a flame in me that was temporarily, you know, off. So when you are allowing yourself to connect to your energetic channels, to your inner world, right, and you bring awareness to that, then you are actually responsible for everything that you are manifesting around you, Okay, so I work with women that are, you know, high-powered, that are entrepreneurial, that run their own businesses, that, you know, they're holistic entrepreneurs as well, that somehow tend to fall easily into addictive patterns and fall into limiting beliefs. These family entanglements that stop them from, you know, reaching that inner level of self-love, deep self-love. You know, and it can manifest also as physical ailments and self-neglect and doubt and shame and guilt. Now, this is the area. Now, getting back to the energetic channel, because that's why we're having this conversation today. I just get really excited about this topic, because this is an area that I really walked through the darkness when it came. You know, I'm born under the day of communication and divine self-expression and divine love. So for me, this is my everything. This is my soul purpose and journey. So if I am not clear in my throat chakra, if I'm not active, you know, from in my heart and in my throat, it's kind of like there's no reason to live, right? So you know, so there was a reason also that I went through the dark phase as well. So I'm here to show you that if you do feel that you are, you know, either you're being a doormat, or that you are so subservient to others that you are neglecting yourself, that you are, you know, constantly in the self-doubt pattern. You've got this shame and this guilt. All of that shame and guilt is all collected around your throat area, and it is responsible for your back, and it's responsible for your shoulders. Okay, so I had tense shoulders for, you know, for quite a while, especially when I was detected with hyperthyroidism, which I'm, you know, cured from now. So what happens is that when you do apply, as Lucy was saying, you know, can you heal your, you know, can I benefit? Heck yes, you can benefit. You can benefit. And you're not only going to get the physical benefits, but you're also going to reap benefits on an emotional level, on a mental level, on a, you know, not only physical. And it's going to show up in your relationships. This is the amazing thing. This is the amazing benefit that you will get from, you know, the kind of tools that I give you and the kind of work that I share with you, is that you will reap the benefits in your life, whether it's in your private life or whether it's in your business life. Okay, when you build that bridge, and when you are able to stand and detachment from what is happening around you, you are connecting, or you can make a clear distinction with your essence, the essence of who you are. Okay, and you will be on path on how to keep that essence alive. Okay, that flame alive, and you'll become. I put it this way: you become a walking filter. You do. So what else do I want to tell you about the Vishuddhi chakra? So one way, yeah, so I did say, so this is the area where you collect guilt and shame, and this is when this area is obstructed, you are not able to voice your wants, your needs. So I want to help you as well with the kind of work that I do. I want to help you to get from a reactive state, from a space where you do feel like you are suppressing your needs and you are putting other people's needs first. I want to help you to move into a space of really courage from heart. So you feel like you're grounded, you're strong, and you are living in conviction of, you know, your self-love. Okay, so you're putting your priorities in first place. When you put your priorities in first place, you are then able to stand up taller for other people. I want to share a brief story. It's quite amazing. Personal story. So my parents have been divorced ever since I was 3 years of age, and I've been like the healer of the family. I'm the one that I've always been the one that brings people together. I've always served as like a mediator in my life, and I was like that with my grandparents. You know, ever since I was a little girl with my girlfriends and friends. I guess it's just a gift. You find yourself that when you do have a gift, you've held that role in your life, for most of your life. So my parents have come together after many years, considering that they divorced when I was 3 years old, and they were all together at my sister's house over in Australia. And they are, they're sitting together, they're cooking together, they're eating together, they're conversing together. And I had a conversation with them this morning, and I was already going through my own emotional stuff, and I saw them, and I was just, you know, I was crying like a baby. And it's amazing how when you become so detached from your stories, when you become detached from what you feel is causing you so much pain and is causing so much detachment from like a sibling or a parent or someone in particular. When you see, you know, the power that, you know, comes in with just witnessing, and you will experience this should you wish to, you know, become more familiar with, you know, my tools. You witness so much transformation in your life and other people's lives, where constriction falls off, doubt falls off, anger just falls off, you know. And I'm not saying that anger is a negative emotion, is a negative thing. It's always an emotion that needs to be embraced and loved, right? You need to love yourself throughout every single emotion that you are putting yourself through. But when you see union happen, because we are one, and when so for me it was emotional, and it was the most beautiful thing that it was a beautiful thing that I experienced, and that I, you know, that I would love for everybody to experience in life, you know. Oh, Carol, hi Carol, hi Nancy, hi Yvonne. What's the missing ingredient, Lucy? Yes, I'm ready to get on a call with you. Yes, Lucy, let's get that happening. Yes, it's painful. I'm doing physical therapy and improving lifestyle habits. Fantastic. And be easy with yourself, Lucy. Just, you know, one thing that helped me to embody my new patterns was to be easy with myself, to not be too rigid with myself. Okay, because we tend to be rigid, especially us women that are very driven, goal orientated, you know, that have been, you know, competitive. So I've had to do a lot of inner work to get there, and to embrace my feminine energy, and to allow things to kind of flow through, right, in my life. So yeah, absolutely. So we'll get on a call and we can have a good chat about this. So remember, you know, your throat energetic channel, it helps you to be one with the collective. It helps you to find your own expression in life, whether it's through dance, whether it's through voicing what it is that you want, what it is that you are intolerant of, you know, within your relationships. And you can do that in a loving manner. If you curse too much, and, you know, no judgment here, but people that curse so much, that shout so much, that it's because, you know, and bless the soul, but it's like it's an obstruction of the, you know, of the throat chakra, and it's because they've held on to, like, people that just explode into a volcano. It's because they've held on to emotions for so long, because they didn't either want to hurt people. They continue to want to conform to their own role, to how they were seen as. And I share a story of a client of mine where she discovered through a session, you know, through working together, where she continued to fulfill her parents' thoughts of her, and for that reason she felt stuck and stagnant, because she was unable to develop these intimate relationships with people that she wanted to draw in and attract into her life to expand her business. And when she discovered this breakthrough, her relationship changed within her family, with her partner, with her children, but also she managed to attract the right person in her business. So what I'm saying is that, you know, you could be living and operating from a blind spot, and when you are continuously wanting and needing to please other people's perception they have of you, you are living in disalignment. You are not living in your truth. And this woman she couldn't reach fulfillment because of that, you know. So this is the importance of, like, being able to reach that level of understanding of self, and understanding what it is that is not serving us, and then doing that inner work, like actually applying that inner work, right? So when you are lacking respect for yourself, you're unable to voice. When you are, and you're not allowing yourself to grow, right? So all of these qualities, the throat energetic channel is responsible for the way that you are voicing, showing up, the way that you are honoring your essence, and the way that you are showing up in life as you are with discernment. If you are too involved with everything that is happening in the world, we would all be a mess, right? Excuse me, just had a hiccup. We would be a mess. So just to give you a new sense of perspective, that when you adapt these new habits that you can learn through teachers like myself, then you allow yourself, it's like you're allowing yourself to step into a completely new way of living. And I want you to, you deserve, like we all deserve as women, powerful women and empowered women, we deserve to connect to our energy channel. We all have an energy channel. And I want you to connect to that energy channel and to work with that energy channel every day of your life. When I say work, I mean connect with it, allow that to work through you and with you, right? And bring that in your relationships, and bring that with the relationships that you have with your children. You know, embrace that energy and that vibration, so that you can be a vibrational match for what it is that you feel you want to bring into your life, okay? And that's possible for all of you. That's possible for all of us. I'm just going to see if there's any messages that I've missed. The missing ingredient, the chakra are the, yes, the chakras are the missing ingredients, because this is all, this is philosophy that is just not, you know, no one teaches us this. No one teaches us this. And I was introduced to the chakra system when I was breaking up with an ex-partner of mine when I was, you know, really when I was in university. And yes, my journey started way before that, because, but we tend to, so we're introduced to this knowledge when we are ready. This is what I wanted to say to you. When you are ready to take on this new way of living and these new tools that you know that can help you progress in your life, and to ignite your health, right? And to ignite the quality of your life and your, you know, self-expression and your passion, that's when it's going to show up. So it's wonderful, Lucy, that you're open. I don't know, you must have listened to the audio series. So you're allowing yourself, your receptive channels, your receiving channels to open up. So that's why everything is coming into you, okay? And this is, you know, this is my mission. This is my purpose, is to be here. I'm right here supporting women like you that are wanting to up level in this way, okay? So that you can start to honor. You can start to honor and love your body, you know, your essence, your trueness, which is a part of us that we tend to, that you neglect if you are an autopilot, and if you simply live on this, if you're simply living a life continuing to please others. But no, you know, you deserve to find your own path. Hi, Kate. Right, and didn't know how to communicate and process emotions, tend to explode when they let it out. It's raw at that point. Absolutely. You know, and that's what happens when you are not voicing yourself, because, and you're not voicing yourself because you're quite detached from what your truth is, right? What is it you need, what your needs are. So and the more we work on this chakra, the more we are able to communicate with love. You know, you can voice your truth, and it doesn't you don't have to throw a house down, like, or, you know, bomb a home or the rooftop to, you know, get your point across, or to be truthful. Like, truth comes from here, right? Remember, that's the energetic channel that we discussed a few days ago. Was it a few days ago? Yeah, a few days ago. So the power comes from here. That's where you mark your territory, right? With your expression, with your energy. So this is why every single point in our body is important. And, you know, why would you want to live any different? Why would you want to get in conflict, you know, when you can find a way to express your truth with love, with passion, right? Because you know, I'm all about supporting women to find passion and activating their passion channels. So so I'm gonna leave this video just giving you a little tip about how you can activate. So first of all is to bring awareness on your throat chakra and truly going within close your eyes and allow yourself to take a few deep breaths right at the bottom of your belly. As you inhale, expand your belly. As you exhale, draw your belly back in and connect to your voice. So remember, allow yourself to connect to that inner voice. Listen to what it is that your wants are. So today the tip is to bring awareness to that energetic channel, okay? And I ask you to book a call with me. You've got the link just on the side of the video. We can take this further. If you resonate with my energy, please only call me if you do resonate with my energy, because I do put love and passion and a lot into whenever I do connect with my clients, to make sure that you are connecting with me with intention and for a cause. And download the audio series if you have not. You will have the link. You've got the link just on the side of the video, if not on the business page, on the first page, all right? Now, if you have any questions about the course that is running, the Femfire Passion and Pleasure System, you can private message me. And remember, that's all about teaching you about your energetic channels, and it's all about connecting to your power channels to help you to empower your pain, to empower your pain, and to be very clear about where you are at in your life right now, and where it is that you are wanting to be. Okay, so we're going to do a lot of inner work together. I just highly encourage you, remember, continue to choose yourself first every single day. And when you do become the full expression of who you are, your quality of life is going to completely uplift. Okay, so I'm going to send you a lot of love, and I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'm going to see you again. We've got 2 more chakras, 2 more energetic channels to talk about. So remember, I'm just briefly touching on the topic. There's so much more to learn about it, and there's so much more to apply on yourself. And I do this every morning. I actually, ever since I've learned this technique and these tools, I apply this in my life every single day. And if you followed my videos until now, you're more familiar with my morning routine. Okay, so lots of love. Remember the tool that I shared with you, awareness on your throat chakra and connecting to your truth. Allow yourself to take a deep breath, and remember, baby steps and persistence and discipline. Much love. I'll see you again soon. Bye now.